Hi, everyone. Welcome back. We're so excited to be sharing another cruise that Vicky and I have coming up. It's going to be this December 13th through the 17th, 2022. We're going to be doing the Christmas along the Rhine, and it begins in Cologne, and it includes 4 visits and tours along the way. So we're going to be stopping in Bonn and Koblenz and Rüdesheim. All meals on board from dinner on our day of arrival through breakfast on our day of departure, except for one lunch, includes welcome cocktails and the captain's dinner. This Riviera River Cruise line is a 5-star service cruise line with English-speaking crew and knowledgeable local guides.
And the cruise also includes complimentary Wi-Fi, onboard tea and coffee. You have access to a cruise director and concierge. And the drink package, get a load of this. This is really, really affordable. It's $109 for the entire cruise. And that includes Prosecco and champagne and cocktails and beer and wine. If you need a full list, you can check the video description. So please join us today as we talk about the enchanting Christmas market cruise down the Rhine with Riviera River Cruises. And Vicky and Wendy.
First, we begin with an overnight stay in Cologne. I absolutely love the city of Cologne. It is Colonia, or from the Holy Roman Empire. It was the first colony of the empire. And you can just tell in this city of history, the dome that overshadows the whole city. And then the Christmas markets that dot every single marketplace as far as the eye can see.
And as we make our way up the Rhine, heading towards Rüdesheim, you can enjoy a leisurely breakfast on board ship. You can admire the steep vineyard-covered hills and valleys that are lined along the river. There are castle ruins. It is so beautiful. There's so much history. I can't even begin to tell you just how amazing a cruise along the Rhine is.
So in Rüdesheim, they have been celebrating the Christmas market for over 25 years, and you can see the history of this quaint town that dots the Rhine. We're going to get to do a little tour as well in this little town.
Amazing baked goods, Stollen. If you haven't had that, it's a very traditional, I don't know, you guess you'd call it a cake. It's just an amazing experience going to German Christmas markets. You really need to do this. It's one of my favorite seasons in Germany. It's amazing. The Glühwein, which literally means glow wine, is so, you either love it or you don't. I've met people who don't, but I do. It just warms you from the inside. I love it so much. Sorry, there's a boat passing by me and it's kind of loud, so I don't know if you can hear me. Doing it outside.
And then on day 3, we set sail to Koblenz. And Koblenz's famous Christmas market is held in this charming old town district of the city. And it has about 130 festive decorated stalls. And Koblenz is actually located in the confluence of the Mosel and the Rhine. And although these are 2 different rivers, they meet at Koblenz in such a cool way. This market also has handmade toys, sweets, pottery items, Christmas decorations, and so much more.
In addition to the stalls that line the old town streets, organizers of the market also arrange for other entertainment and displays and singing. They create this incredibly festive atmosphere. In Germany, it's called Gemütlichkeit or Gemütlich, and it just means coziness. And it really is very fun and cozy. You can experience classical concerts on the street, some jazz, gospel. They also have horse and carriage rides through the city. It's just an amazing experience. And then the Bonn Christmas market is in the city center, and it sparkles every year with just colorful lights and quaint stalls that are decorated so beautifully. They have over 107 stalls at the Bonn Christmas market, so I'm pretty sure that there's plenty for everyone.
The history and fascination of Bonn is amazing, and we can enjoy a guided tour that day that we stop in Bonn, or if you want, explore on your own. Just make sure you make the boat. In the back, there's a Romanesque Münster or church in the center of town, and it's one of the oldest churches in the whole country. So it is definitely, if you're a history buff, Bonn is definitely for you.
And another cool fact about Bonn is it is the birthplace of Beethoven and the house where he was born is actually one of the few buildings in the city that wasn't damaged during the war. So you can check that out when you're in town. And when you're walking through this historic town district, you probably will hear some of the music that he is so famous for playing in the streets after your tour of the downtown. And then we'll make our way back to the boat for lunch and we'll head on to Cologne.
As we come into the city of Cologne, you can see the dome and the cathedral from the river itself. And one of my favorite Christmas markets that are in Cologne is the chocolate market. And this is within walking distance of the dome. And so I always take my groups there when I'm visiting during this time of year, but not too far away is also Gnome Christmas market. It's just really cute. They have gnomes on almost every stall and every little gingerbread house that's in the market that also has an ice skating rink. This is a big feature for some of the Christmas markets in Cologne. So the crew will bid us auf Wiedersehen as we disembark the next day, and we will have created some warm memories, some good friends, and probably lots of laughter. So to book a reservation, a $400 deposit is needed, and cabins are double occupancy. It begins at $11.69. If you are interested in other cabins, please let us know.
Wendy and I are happy to help you secure your flights and your pre and post travel to and from Germany. Are you ready to start traveling again? We definitely are. So if you're interested in this cruise or any other travel to Europe, please reach out to us. To make a reservation, just email me at travelbyvicky, VICKY @gmail.com, or Wendy at travelwithwendy.net with the subject line Christmas Market Cruise if you're interested in this particular venture.
Would you like to travel to other destinations? Vicky and I are putting together several group trips for next year. We will continue to keep adding content and vlogs to give you more information on our upcoming group adventures to France, Italy, and Ireland next spring. Let us know where else you'd like to go. Leave us a comment below and remember to like, follow, and subscribe to not miss any upcoming fun with Wendy and Vicky.
Tschüss. Auf Wiedersehen.
Amazing. Ciao.